child's pose or any comfortable seated position. Go ahead and get comfortable and close your eyes and start to just breathe really deeply. It's possible that you haven't gotten in a very deep breath all day. Sometimes when we're thinking about what's going on in the world and we're doing things and we're going, we take our breaths, but not a big full one. Our body has a huge capacity to expand with breath. So as you start to either melt into the floor in child's pose or ground into the floor in your seated position, again, closing your eyes, start to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the breath expand first into your belly. Letting your belly expand and then contract with the breath out. And with each breath in, notice it traveling throughout your body. And begin to notice if there's any strong feelings that you have right now, any strong emotions, any pain or discomfort in your body. And just note it, sending your breath there. Begin to take a breath in that you count in for 3 counts. And when you've finished your breath in, hold it, retain it for 4 counts. And then release the breath slower than it came in for 5 counts. And hold the breath out for 4 counts. We'll repeat this. And if it doesn't feel right to hold the breath out or in, simply focus on exhaling for longer than you inhale. So fully filling the belly with air and constricting the throat a bit as if you're fogging up a window in order for the breath to leave your body a bit slower. And continue this pattern of breath for the next minute or so. Breathing in for 3. Holding in for 4. And fully releasing, melting into the floor, relaxing your entire body with each breath out. Eyes still closed. When you've completed your last breath out in this pattern, return to a normal breathing pattern in and out through the nose, but trying to retain that constriction. As you breathe out, really taking deep, slow breaths. Taking up space and making noise if you need to. Begin to feel your belly expand, a point of golden light just below your belly button. As you continue through the class, feel the way your breath expands that golden light throughout your body. Feel the way the light spreads throughout your chest and your pelvis, into your arms and legs, throughout your fingertips and your toes. Hold that sense of golden light with you throughout the class. Very, very slowly, with your eyes still closed, if you're in child's pose, start to press yourself up so that your weight is slightly on your arms, and tuck your toes underneath you, giving yourself a nice toe stretch. If you were seated, if you want to come onto a kneeling position, you can do the same thing, just tucking your toes, pushing your weight back onto your feet, really feeling a deep stretch. This might really not feel great because we don't really stretch our feet that often, but the meridians in our body and so much energy starts from this point. And so this is the first place we can begin to unlock some of our energy flow through our body. A couple more deep breaths. And on the next breath out, eyes still closed. Either come to kneeling, sitting on your heels, or find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Place your palms on your thighs. Find length in your spine. Feeling the breath expanding, your chest open. Crown of your head floating over your relaxed shoulders. And with your next breath in, eyes still closed, as a moving meditation, feel the breath in your body expanding your arms up and overhead in whatever way feels right. And begin to open and close your arms, circling them, doing whatever feels right in this moment. Imagining the golden light being the force that drives your arms up and overhead and back down or around. Knowing that nobody can see you right now, and you can do whatever feels right to you in this moment. One more deep breath in, and on the breath out, lower the arms back down. Tilt the chin gently and slowly open your eyes, raising your gaze to the center of the room. And tilt the head to the right ever so gently, waking up your neck. Breathing with the stretch. And roll your head forward, feeling the stretch in the back of your neck. And bringing your head to the left. Carefully and gently stretching the right side of your neck. On the next breath out, roll your head gently down, stretching the back of your neck once more. And bring your head up back to center. The first posture that we'll be doing today is a modified butterfly pose. So whatever position is most comfortable for you to be seated, bring your soles of your feet to meet each other. Let your knees fall out. Now, usually I instruct in this sort of position that you lengthen your spine as much as possible before stretching forward. And typically the focus is on the inner thighs and really getting a nice groin stretch. However, in this case, I want you to simply Fold forward as comfortably as possible. If you have back issues, you're not going to necessarily want to bend forward so much. You can literally just tilt the chin if that feels within range. But anything you can do to relax into the posture as comfortably as possible. Place your palms up so that you're not tempted to pull and overly stretch. And settle into this position in a way that you know you'll be able to sit here for about 3 minutes. Make sure that you're not too strained, that you are at your edge of what is a good stretch and you're backing off of that a little bit. Take a deep breath in and out, release with the mouth open. And I'm going to give you some mantras to think about as we sit together in each posture. You can think about the words or think about the way the words affect you. In this position, I want you to remember that my emotions do not define me. My emotions do not define me. If you've lost your breath, come back to it and very slowly start to walk your hands up if you're bending forward. Roll up very carefully, very slowly. Bring the knees together. We will again be sitting. We'll extend our right leg out and bring the sole of the left foot to meet the inside of your right leg. This can be any way it needs to be. You don't have to be flexible. Find the best width that won't hurt you as you stretch. The first stretch we're going to take in this posture, seated dragonfly, is a bend to the side. So you can either place your forearm on the ground, or if you have a block, place it in front of your leg and simply rest your arm on it. Normally in a side fold, we would reach our arm up and overhead, but I like to, in this case, place it behind my back for support, and because we'll be here for about a minute. And don't forget to breathe. Take a deep breath in, lifting back up. This time, rotate your torso a bit so you're facing your right leg, and we'll fold forward. Again, it's great to have something that you can use, either a block on the floor or a pillow or a blanket on your leg, to help your head meet the ground without straining your back. And you should feel a nice deep stretch along the left side of your back, a bit on your side, and a bit in your hamstring. And as you settle into this posture for the next few minutes, I want you to remember freedom is inside of me. Freedom is inside of me. You might find in some of these postures that holding them for this long gives you the urge to wiggle or shift, and that's okay as long as you're backing off something that hurts. But the goal is to use slight discomfort in these postures as a way to find your breath and realize that you can push through. Because freedom is inside of you. One more deep breath in, and then on the breath out, very slowly start to push yourself up. Bringing yourself to face forward. And do whatever you need to shake out your legs. And we'll bring the posture to our other side. Left leg extended out. Right foot to the inside of your left leg. At first, we will place our forearm down in front of our leg or propped up, and bend to the side. Breathing in, slowly lift up. Once again, we'll shift to face our left leg. And slowly find a comfortable forward fold, propping yourself up as necessary. Remembering that I hold the truth inside my body. I hold the truth inside my body. Slowly walk the hands back, pressing yourself up very carefully. Bringing both legs in front of you. You have a few options here. You can either extend your left leg straight in front of you, crossing your right over either at calf level or just above the knee. You can also bend your bottom leg, doing the same thing. Or you can cross your knees even further so that your knees are resting on top of one another. Whatever is most comfortable. And to begin, extend your right arm to the side. Gently lift your left arm overhead. We'll just open our bodies up. We won't be holding this for long. Breathe in, open the chest upwards and focusing on shining the light within you towards the sky. One more breath in. And breathing out to back up. Slightly shift toward your top leg, ever so slightly. You don't really want to be twisted. You just want to be aiming your heart slightly to the right and slowly fold over your legs. Again, propping your head up if that feels good, to bring your head to the floor. If it feels comfortable to rest your head on your legs, that's fine. Find a posture that you can comfortably sit in the next few minutes. And I want you to remember here that with each breath in, I nourish my soul. With each breath in, I nourish my soul. Let your body release with every breath out. Feel tension departing from your muscles as you release stale breath. Breathing in nourishment. Breathing deeper into a melting sensation. gently uncrossing your legs, shaking them out if you need it, whatever you need, maybe windshield wipering your knees back and forth. And slowly come into the same position on the other side. You might find that it feels very different on the other side. That's just fine. Taking a deep breath in, find your edge in the position. And take a deep breath out, melting into the ground. Remembering that with each exhale, I release pain from my body. With each exhale, I release pain from my body. Slowly start to press yourself back up. Unwind your legs. And slowly find your way to a reclined posture. We're going to come into goddess, reclined goddess, which is a lot like butterfly. Your soles will be touching, but your torso will be flat. Something that I like to do to really get comfortable in this posture is place a block or a pillow down and prop my upper body. So make your way into your most comfortable expression of this posture. If it doesn't feel good to have your knees falling apart, you can prop them with pillows. And I want you to remember, as you marinate in the greatness of this posture, this very restorative posture, I deserve happiness and joy. I deserve happiness and joy. it feels good, bring your left hand to cover your heart and your right hand on your belly. Remembering the golden light emanating from that place just below your belly button. Expanding to fill your whole body. If you are propped up, you can remove what's beneath you or to your side. Go ahead and fully recline, placing the soles of your feet on the floor, knees up, and taking your right leg, cross it over the knee. This might be as far as is comfortable for you. It might be comfortable for you to twist a bit to the left and prop your foot up on something. It might feel good to twist all the way down, but in any case, make sure your shoulders are both on the ground. And if your knees are up, that's fine. They probably won't meet the floor. And prop them up with a blanket. This is twisted roots. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Reminding yourself that you send your love out to the universe. I send my love out to the universe. Take a few more deep breaths. Once you're ready, slowly bring the legs up back to center, uncrossing them. Windshield wipering the knees if that feels good. Slowly making your way to twisted roots on the other side, crossing your left leg over your right, and within the range that feels best to you, dropping your knees to the right, gazing to the left. Remembering here, I receive love from the world. I receive love from the world. Once again, take a few more breaths here. When you're ready, slowly bring your legs back up, placing your feet back on the ground, and lifting your legs up. Open up your knees. Either grab the creases of your knees, pulling your thighs towards you into a modified happy baby, or if it feels comfortable and you can reach your feet, pull your feet down, pressing your knees on either side of you, opening the hips, feeling a long spine. We'll be here for just a minute. Start to feel your neck and shoulders fully relax. Try to feel any remaining tension in your body. Breathe with every breath out. Deep breath in, breathing a little deeper. And then bringing the knees together, collapsing them, either rocking side to side. That feels good. Or squeezing the knees in one last time. Take anything you need before we release into our final Shavasana. Really taking up space, propping up your knees if you need to. Making yourself a pillow if that feels good. Closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out through the mouth. And once more in through the nose. Filling up the entire body. And a deep breath out through the mouth. And begin to breathe normally. Feeling every muscle in your forehead, jaw, face, slowly letting go. Feeling the muscles in your body relax from your shoulders all the way down to your toes. And feel that golden light that you've cultivated through class Now able to fully permeate every inch of your body. Enjoying this lightness as you sink deeper into your savasana. Slowly start to come into awareness of your surroundings. You wiggling your fingers and toes to wake yourself up a bit. Taking a deep breath in, roll to your right side in a fetal position. Taking a couple deep breaths. And then slowly, eyes still closed, pressing yourself up to a seated position, facing the screen and all the rest of the beautiful souls that have joined us today. Bringing your hands to prayer position in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in, feeling gratitude to yourself for coming here today and showing up and taking part in a step to heal yourself from within during these pretty difficult times. Breathe out any remaining tension, releasing everything. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Thank you all so much, as usual. I really appreciate you all coming. Oh, sorry, you can't see me. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna bring my laptop right here. If you have any questions, please let me know. I should have mentioned this probably at the beginning of class, but Yin Yoga is based on traditional Chinese medicine. We have meridians running through our body is the idea. And so today I focused a lot on our liver meridian because traditionally it's thought that we store a lot of tension, anxiety, emotions, sadness, everything in our liver. And so I thought it would be a good way to kind of release any blocked energy that we had. And so I hope that it helped you guys. And thank you so much for coming.